Hello, Taurus, and welcome to Mystic Door Tarot. This is Barb bringing you your weekly reading for the current week, for this week, and oracle reading for additional messages coming through. Now, keep in mind, Taurus, these are general readings and will not resonate with everyone, but there could be one particular message you need to hear in this reading. So with that, Taurus, we're going to get started. We're going to start off with the Inner Wisdom Compass deck. I'm going to see what's coming through for Taurus. What does Taurus need to hear for this current week? Messages for Taurus. Here we go. And you have comfort. At certain times in our lives, we all need to be comforted. Allow yourself to accept the comfort of others and learn positive ways to comfort yourself also. All right, Taurus. First message there. We're going to take a look at the Career and Life Oracle deck. What message do you have for Taurus for this week? All right. And we have expression. You need work that lets you express your creative self. You could do well at writing, blogging, or a career in communication. This can also be social media. All right. And message from the cosmos. What's coming through? Coming through for Taurus. Find ways to lighten up and not take everything so seriously. You might not realize that you've been a little bit serious lately. So that's kind of a reminder there. And we're going to pull 3 cards from the Oracle of 7 Energies deck. This is Colette Baron-Reid's deck. And I really like her deck. I'm ignoring those jumped out. Her cards have been jumping out lately. What's nice about the Oracle cards is they can give you a little bit more information in a different way. Makes you think about things more. Kind of can lead you off in a different direction, whereas tarot is more laser focused and also intuitive messages coming out of tarot. But I like to combine both of them. Very advantageous. And sometimes you might not, with tarot, you might not get the exact answer to your question, but something coming out in the oracle can better convey the message where you understand. You get that, aha, now I get it. So let's see what's coming out for Taurus. And we have great big love. Beautiful. Love that. What else for Taurus? And we have power of purpose. And we're going to pull one more. Broken open. It's interesting as I'm doing these readings, and the cards are almost like lining up the messages. Interesting. It is interesting. Now, I really love the great big love coming through. This is something that you can be experiencing, especially since as we just wrapped up the holidays, we had here in the States, we had Thanksgiving, we have Christmas, we have New Year. There's also Chinese New Year coming up at the end of this month, January. So this is now a time to just fall in love, being aware. There's a heightened sense of awareness in, for some single Taurus individuals, the beginning stages of a relationship. And this is where that's all you can think about is that person. So you might be meeting someone new. There might be someone that with the comfort card that's coming in, giving you some advice, or seeing that you might be really perplexed, frustrated, or need some kind of support. And that could also be this great big love coming in, the beginning stages of a relationship, and nothing else matters but when you're with that person. It's that kind of love. It's kind of like you just, nothing else exists. So there are several relationships that I've come across where I know of these kind of relationships. One cannot be without the other. So this is an indication of either a very solid, loving, intimate connection coming up, or you're currently in one. But you don't necessarily need a partner to experience this kind of great big love. This can come through in many different ways. This is unconditional love, love without any kind of conditions or where things need to be perfect. And also how you contribute to the world, Taurus. So it's kind of a message here that love is the strength that you need this week. Love is the way, the only way, and the only answer. So I am picking up for some Taurus individuals, you might be going and getting a new fur baby. There might be a new pet coming into your life, which will give you great comfort. So yeah, I'm picking that up for, so let me know if that's what you've been thinking about, or if you just recently got a new pet, a new fur baby. Now, something might be why you're getting this message here. Find ways to lighten up, not take everything so seriously, because you've got a very strong indication of power of purpose. Seeing a clear sense of your authentic purpose. You have a very healthy self-esteem here. You're letting go of any kind of conditioning. You're just being you, Taurus. So you're realizing possibly this week you're destined for something that is just yours and yours alone. Could be an experience with a special person in your life, or a path you choose, or something that you just feel drawn to, called to. So you might have a new interest that you start researching, or join a group. You're going to find out then that's your tribe, that's your group. It's like a group of like-minded people. You're going to feel like a sense of, like a true sense of self, and a need for taking action to explore. You know, a very purposeful choice, you might say. So that's where I'm picking up for some of you. You're going to dive into something new that you always wanted to explore. This is about releasing, you know, old conditioning. You can let go of how things were. Yeah. You're really kind of realizing that you are meant for something more. Some of you could be making some really tough decisions where you're realizing you're better than this. It could be a job, a relationship, maybe possibly who you're living with or where you're living. You're realizing you're worth more. So I love this power of purpose. So it can be tied to the expression card, where you need work that lets you express yourself creatively. So you might say, I need to move on. I need to do something different, something that is more aligned with what I enjoy doing. Now, the broken open might be for some of you that have recently had some kind of loss, or a circumstance, situation that has kind of like hit you hard. But this enables you to have an even greater capacity for love and compassion and empathy and understanding for others around you. So this broken open is about whatever you have maybe recently experienced, or within the past year. You're not going to be the same person that you were before. Or you could be making a decision that you want something better. That kind of ties into, you know, your power of purpose here. You want something better. You're not going to be the same person as you were before. You're kind of like moving to the next level, you know, on your life path, your journey. So it is really the result of being broken open by your life's challenges and lessons. You're moving on to become something more, and also more compassionate to people who are in the same circumstance or have gone through the same thing. You know, finding ways to lighten up the energy, to make light of, kind of like bring a smile on your face, or if you're helping someone that in a similar circumstance here, it's kind of, it doesn't sound so great, but I think, what I'm trying to portray here in Steel Magnolias, when Sally Field loses her daughter, and at one point they all start laughing, you know, at the funeral. They have to just break break through that wall of grief. So it can be I'm feeling for some Taurus individuals, this is helping someone else. This might not be you. You might be perfectly happy, but this is helping somebody else, possibly, because you've got great big love. Might be your purpose to help someone else, especially if you've gone through a similar circumstance. So finding a way to lighten up the mood, the situation, not diminish the severity of it, especially if it's some kind of loss. But we also have the comfort card. We all need comfort at times. So it might be something that you're dealing with this week, Taurus, where you're helping somebody else out. All right, Taurus. Well, that's the additional messages and guidance for the week ahead, the week we're in. If you'd like to know your tarot aspect of the week, you can go back and look at the Taurus Taurus monthly reading that was recently released for, this first full week in January. All right, Taurus. Thank you so much for joining me. Love and abundance to my Taurus family.